Yeah, man. So, what you got going on as far as music wise? And I know you got your clothing thing going on too, man. So tell me a little.
As far as music goes, I just dropped my tape Yo Kai. You know what I'm saying? Last year, that was the last mixtape I dropped.
Okay.
I'm just cooling off the mixtape shit for right now. I'm just doing singles. You know
okay.
What I'm saying? Waiting for shit to catch on.
Just giving them out for free.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Just serving them. Waiting for shit to catch on. And then as soon as I get, you know what I'm saying, that buzz that I needed, then I'm going, you know what I'm saying, and I'm going to have like an album or something like that.
Okay.
What size you on? What size you on?
Right now, I got my website, districtdojo.com. You know what I'm saying? You can check me out, check my music out, my clothing. You know what I'm saying? Districtdojo.com. I got my own clothing. You know what I'm saying? I make music. I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? I want to link with anybody. You know what I mean? I'm
That's what's up.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
For real. Like
that's what I'm talking about.
I feel as the DMV is like we make shit cool. You know what I'm saying? We always had our own swag. You feel me?
Right.
As far as like the area that can really, you know what I'm saying, influence the United States, I feel like we can do it like big, like bigger than Atlanta and shit like that. But niggas gotta like think together. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
and have to make it happen. That's all it is. All egos aside. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has something that's going on that's better than yours. You know what I'm saying? You link with them, you help build their shit and still have your shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even saying that you don't gotta have your shit, you gotta have your own shit and you can build that shit.
Right.
That's real. Talk that, Brady.
Help each other build each other up. Yeah, it only makes sense. Right.
Everybody could be eating.
Right.
Atlanta's
That's real. They need to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? We all need to hear that. Not they. We all need to hear that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And like, you know, even in the places you think is sweet, some of them people doing it, it's the same stuff going on there too. You know what I mean? But like you see a lot more linking together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In different areas. You know, I don't know why is it like that out in the DMV area? Like.
I don't know. I think because everybody just want to be a boss. I think because like this area just has so like just because of the way the area, because it's a city. You know what I'm saying? It's fast living. Everybody.
The city always been like that.
Yeah, everybody want to have the money. Everybody want to have the bitches. Everybody want to have the foreign cars and
everything. And be the man and be that person everybody come to instead of everybody coming together. You know what I mean? And then we all put this together, this money together. Man, we gonna put this money together. It's ridiculous what we can do. You know what I mean? As the DMV, as black, white, Mexican, Asian, whoever. You know what I mean? You was born in the city. You know what I mean? You live in the city, especially at times like this. You know what I mean? Ain't no need to hate on anything. You know what I'm saying? You got a little business, a little bodega. You know, you like to promote the little things that we got going on positive in the city. You know what I'm saying? For the people and the kids, and just. We're trying to get us together as a people, period. Man, it'd be something wonderful everybody can get together and do, Like, it's that easy. Just do it.
True story.
You know what I'm saying? There's nothing hard about, saying please or thank you or, you know what I'm saying, smiling at somebody, just in case, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might have a bad day. An old woman might look at me and be like, and I, you know what I'm saying? How you doing today, man? I'm okay, how are you? I'm doing fine. It's kind of cold. Trying to stay warm, well, that's great, just having a conversation with somebody changes their whole outlook of everything they ever thought about somebody that looks like you or me. You know what I mean? And that's just positivity. That's it. Just whatever you do, whatever you can do, whatever you think you should do or shouldn't do, or haven't been doing because of whatever reason. The person you ain't want to call and talk to your mom since Christmas because of whatever reason. It's nothing, man. It's serious. It's stupid. Just everyone togetherness. That's how I feel. This period, all the time. I can't even help it, because I have children looking up at me, and I'm starting to really. I don't have any kids, but little kids that my nieces or their little friends or whoever, just looking at me like I'm supposed to tell them what to do, or they supposed to look at me as this, what's the next move? What are you doing? You know what I mean? And I'm looking at them like, I gotta show you what you're supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? On the real. So when they hear from me and they talk, when I hear them talk, when they hear me talk, you know what I mean, or rap or speak on the subject, always have that feeling of, this is the model of who I should be. You know what I mean?
That's peace. That's peace,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
That's what we need. We need more leaders, you know what I'm saying, standing up and trying to show a positive image.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? Salute to real music like that. You know what I'm saying? And I, you know what I'm saying? Both of you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I done heard great tracks from both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And tracks that make you
check
really
out
think.
Interstate on SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? Check out Ice on my SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying? I drop some shit when I'm just cooling right now. You know what I'm saying? Getting my shit situated. I'm about to start dropping shit officially like on iTunes and Spotify and shit like that. So I'm just getting shit officialized and then I'm about to, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shout out to man. Shout out Meek's Closet. First of all, speaking of getting everybody together, like we just threw a fabulous function where everybody, local vendors just got together and like turn that shit out pretty much. Like everybody was doing their own thing, everybody was showing love to each other. Like it was great. It was great.
Right.
And Meek's Closet 3 is gonna be even better. Like I don't got a date just yet, but it's definitely coming.
Okay,
what's
where
up.
people can check out, you know what I'm saying, the spot, like, you know what I'm saying, the website, social site where they can check out their information, you know what I'm saying, where it's going to be posted.
Oh, basically, you can follow greedy_sensei or Arsho OGK for all of this shit. And shout out OGK, he in the building too.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man, I heard it was real big, man. I love movements like that also, you know what I'm saying, with like, you know what I'm saying, where we can form like a mini Black Wall Street, like, you know what I'm saying, where people can get together, you know what I'm saying, that's independent, like, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneurs. I don't just want to say artists, you know what I'm saying, people that got items for sale, you know what I'm saying, and that's really trying to expand, because one thing I learned, nobody ever became a millionaire from working a 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? You had to apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? You had to apply yourself.
From there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It might have sprouted the seed where you can get that money, but it didn't come from that, you know what I'm saying, 9 to 5. It came from that hustle within you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
To get
So
to that goal.
shout out to those venues, you know what I'm saying, that put places together where we can all get together and we can show the world that, you know what I'm saying, we have these type, you know what I'm saying, items for sale, man.
Actually,
That's peace. That's real peace, man. Shoot, man. If you guys don't mind, man, you know what I'm saying, I'd like to ask y'all some questions. A couple of questions, you know what I'm saying, guys.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I mean, okay, you know what I'm saying, as artists from the area, you know what I'm saying, I know, you know what I'm saying, we all got, you know what I'm saying, negative backgrounds that everybody, you know what I'm saying, like the majority, like people want to shine on their negative side, but let's show the positive outlooks of these type questions. Okay, first question, hypothetically, I just wanted to know, okay, how do you see a way that we can come up as a people, as a group, as a unit? You know what I'm saying? Let me start with Emmy. You wanna go first?
Yeah, we just gotta start really listening to each other, and stop, you know, over exaggerating on things, you know, because some people can be, you know, divas and whiny about some stuff. But what I mean by listen to each other is pay attention to what it is that they actually feel as though they need. Like look and pay attention to what it is they really need, as far as, you know, companionship, not companionship, but like a dog, or not that type of companionship, but someone to listen to them or someone to believe in them. We have to have people that's actually available to do that, which is, you know,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everybody say which is another issue, but just I mean, like just try to focus on us and stop focusing on everything else. Like, I mean, us like we got our own clothing with the shooters and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's around the way stuff. You know what I mean? Like try to invest in ourselves, right? And not other things. You know what I mean? Okay. Other stuff, like as far as little small businesses in our areas and everything.
Right.
You know, to come up together.
Yeah, shop more independent owned, more black owned, more. Yeah, that's what you're saying. That's like, for instance, like the Asians. Like we go to them for plenty of things, curry outs. You know, not to knock them. They didn't do anything to us, but they don't come to us for anything. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely see what you're saying.
Just try to take care of ourselves. You know.
Okay, Greedy, you wanna?
Yeah, definitely. Basically, start small. Like start within like your clique of friends. Like if somebody got a whole line, somebody got something going on, support them. Show up to their shows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Invest in them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you know, you know what I'm saying, you doing something different than what they're doing, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? You going to do what you do, and they're gonna support you if they really, you know what I'm saying, fuck with you type shit.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So you just fuck with them, and they just fuck with you, and then everybody just do that.
Yeah.
Everybody just do that, and then it's gonna start with the city, and then the city's gonna do what it do. It's gonna influence America, and then everybody else is gonna see what we do.
Right. Plant that seed. I see what you're saying. Plant that
We
seed.
already have our own shit. We already have go-go. We already have mumbo sauce. We already have, you know what I'm saying, our own, you know what I'm saying, swag, the way that we are, the way we talk,
Mhm.
our own
Yeah.
lingo.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Next question I want to see. What do y'all think we can do successfully and peacefully to unite? I'm gonna start with Gritty or something.
You tell what?
Like,
Wait.
what do you think? Like, I mean, what do you think we can have successfully and peacefully to unite? You know, like, you know, how, like go-go's, like, okay, like, functions the same. Like, the more like neighborhoods that get together, say like if 20 people from this neighborhood come and 10 people from this neighborhood come, it's always going to be that alpha, you know what I'm saying, like the testosterone flow and the, you know, like the challenge of what can we do far as, you know what I'm saying, like us as artists. I mean, you know what I'm saying, like say, okay, what type of functions do you think we can have peacefully besides like church? I mean, that's the only time I see like church and funerals is like the only time we can get together.
Cookouts.
You're about to say feed people.
Cookouts. Cookouts. And females
Good
need to
one,
come
good
out.
one.
Females
Good
need to
one.
come
And I
out.
never heard nobody say that.
Even
Yes.
if we had to have it in the snow, an in-house cookout
Yeah.
with females,
Yeah.
and it would just
Ain't
be
nobody tripping at no cookout.
yeah.
Food is a problem.
Food,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a
food.
problem.
All you can read.
Everybody chilling. Everybody got the itis. You cool?
Right.
Some drinks in there.
Right.
There's no,
Yeah, right,
there's
right.
never no
Yeah.
problem when everybody's
Yeah,
eating,
you know,
figuratively
have a
and
little open
literally.
mic to let whoever around there just
Food
come
is
in there
the
and
key.
do something.
Food is the key.
Food is the key.
Great, fellas.
You know, and I try to switch it up a little bit and put a couple snacks on the table, man. We had
Yeah,
more.
hey, bruh.
Man.
Food is the key.
We
Yeah,
had
man.
we had a lot of stuff last time, man. We about to step it back up, man. We got some short shit right now, but you know, food, man. People
Real shit.
people eat, man. It's, you know.
That's it.
Okay, let me see, what do y'all think we can do to grow as a community?
Stay together, man.
Pretty much.
You know, man, pray. You know, man. You gotta believe in something. Believe in somebody. Believe in your kids. Believe in the system. You know, they just block your little band. You know what I mean? They can't do what they want. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Honestly, the way that I feel is that if you know, like, you know if you're a good person or not, bro. Like, you know if you, like, you know what I'm saying, going, like, support somebody, or you want, like, do good and, like, do good for yourself and, like, get money and shit like that. So you know, like, what kind of person you are. So if you can just go and support, you know what I'm saying, somebody who you know is like you, and that person is the same thing. Like, it all comes down to supporting your fellow man.
Right.
Like
Nobody
you
never
know,
get
like,
hurt.
like,
You ain't
bro,
never get hurt supporting nobody
niggas
else.
know who the scumbags are for real,
Right,
bro.
right,
Niggas
right.
know who to stay away from, bro.
Uh-huh.
Like if you support your fellow man, bro, and like y'all get together, bro, it's over, bro.
Right.
Like, it's happened too many times, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened too many times. Like, you seen it, like with Jackson 5, with fucking the Beatles, with, you know what I'm saying, even recently with fucking GBE, with Chief Keef and shit. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Stick together.
They together.
Yeah,
That's
it.
Point.
Migos, they together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Now this one, I hate playing devil's advocate, but you know what I'm saying. Like, we gotta ask the questions that the people are interested in.
Okay.
Now, I wanna, but you know, I always find a way to put a spin light on it, you know, because I try to keep positive over negative energy. But you know, I wanna know, like, what is some of the wildest stuff y'all ever seen you know what I'm saying, like one of the wildest stories y'all was saying, like, you don't have to mention nobody's name or nothing, you know what I'm saying, or, you know what I'm saying, put nobody in a situation, or, you know, y'all feel me. But what's like one of the wildest stories y'all was saying? And the reason I want to say this is because maybe somebody's, you know, walking down that path, and, you know what I'm saying, like, this could be an intervention, like, you know what, stuff like that does happen. Let me, you know what I'm saying, straighten up. So, you know what I'm saying, like, what's one of them, like, stories that probably got your mind right, or you like, damn, Slim, that was fucked up what happened to Shorty, or, you know what I'm saying, any one of y'all?
Yeah.